Almudena, thank you so much for being here with me to discuss some of the key challenges and opportunities facing the legal professions nowadays. Before starting, I would like to note that you have, in a very short time span, raised to the top of the global legal profession. You are not only partner at a highly prestigious firm in Spain, Gómez-Acebo Pombo, but you are moreover Secretary-General of the International Bar Association. And I would, of course, want to ask you, what is the IBA? Why was it created? What are the goals of the IBA, in your view?
Thank you very much, Javier. I very much enjoy being here with you and talking to you. The IBA started in 1947, so it really was created as a consequence of the Second World War, the United Nations establishment, the Declaration of Human Rights, and there was a feeling by some lawyers at the time and some bars that the legal profession also had to contribute to those essential goals of humanity. And then it has suffered an incredible growth because also of the trends of the world in terms of globalization and the need of having international reach. And what has happened is that lawyers from all over the world have joined the IBA. Initially, those in a small portion, having an international practice, and now that has become huge. 100,000 legal practitioners, 190 bars, representing 170 jurisdictions. So really global.
So that gives you, I would say, a very broad and deep understanding of the legal profession at a global level,
yes,
but also at a historical perspective, which I think is really precious. And as Secretary General and being highly familiar with the organization, what are, in your view, the main drivers that are shaping the legal professions?
I think the main drivers are globalization, the globalization combined with technology. I think those are the two main trends. Technology has really changed, is changing the way we live, the way we organize and the way we work. It is a complete invasion, and that is a big challenge. And in terms of the legal profession, what is happening is that we need to bring increasingly higher value to our clients because technology does provide or may provide with the information. So we really have to focus on those parts that cannot be covered by technology. Second, we also need to embrace the technology and to use it in a way that makes our profession even more efficient. And it brings challenges in the way markets are organized. There is a segmentation with providers of services of very, very high value, other alternative services providers, and very focused boutiques, for example. So, and also in terms of the organization of law firms, if you think of the classical pyramid with a large base of young lawyers, I don't know if that is something that may remain. Although my own view is that at the end, lawyers cannot be replaced. It will be a different type of lawyer, but it's not what we may have been used to, but lawyers will remain.
So let me, following up on that, make you two questions. One of them, I think everyone asks it, and is very, I think, will value highly your opinion. We live in an area that is shaped to a large extent by technology. In our daily life, we rely on technology for many basic things, right? And of course, that technology has penetrated deeply many sectors of the economy that, of course, rely on lawyers to solve many of the challenges that they are facing. Is, in your view, the legal profession at a par with the most sophisticated sectors in terms of adoption of technology? Or do you think there is a space to go there, and is one of the tasks of the IBA to help bridge that gap?
I think there is a big space to go there. I think law firms have started embracing technology. Some of them more intensively than others, but there is a long path there. The role of the IBA is first explaining what is the role of technology. Second, also providing guidance, for example, to the bars in different jurisdictions, because we cannot just think of what is happening in the very developed countries, but also in others. So how to use the technology in order to be more efficient as lawyers, and also in terms of legal education, which indeed is your field.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you on that and to get your views, because it is our impression, I think, from the legal academia that law schools should be working harder to bridge the gap between the skills, knowledge, abilities of law graduates and what the legal professions, the law firms, for instance, but not only, other legal professionals need to serve their clients and to society. How do you perceive that gap being at the helm of the IBA? Is that a big gap? Is it globally present? What do you think?
I think it is a global gap. Of course, there are always exceptions, but in general terms, I think it's a global gap. And I think all law schools need to understand that the demands of the market are changing, and that they have to train on new capabilities. Of course, the technological ones, but particularly in terms of having a very strong mindset, having the capability of analyzing the very complex legal environment, managing skills, and most important, the essence, communication, very powerful emotional intelligence, which makes you connect and generate for what is the core, confidence.
That was wonderful. Let me close this interview with one question. What is your vision for the future of the IBA? You have that privilege. What is it in one sentence?
It is a great privilege, and my vision for the IBA is that we need to undertake what I think of not a revolution, but a very ambitious evolution of the legal profession generally. And that goes in different directions, but at the end it is providing for a better legal system and a better application of the legal system, which is what allows the development of societies and the development of individuals.
Well, that was wonderful. Thank you so much, Almudena. It was such a privilege, and good luck with implementing that vision. Thanks a lot.
My privilege to talk to you, Javier. Thank you.